May 4th. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. The desire for revival is usually the greatest when things are at their worst. Good times result in complacency, and the church becomes lukewarm and apathetic to God's kingdom purposes. Sadly, it often takes difficult situations like disasters or persecution to cause revival prayer to arise in the church. Furthermore, it requires not blaming the world for the state of things, but to acknowledge that the problem is the church. The good news is that the solution is also the church. In the preceding verse, the Lord describes 3 types of judgments that He visits upon the land because of the people's wickedness. 1. The heavens are shut up, and there is no rain, resulting in drought. 2. Locusts devour the land, resulting in famine. 3. A plague is sent among the people, spreading disease and death. God's solution is for His people to humble themselves. This humbling of the church has 3 aspects. 1. We are called to pray in the sense of interposing ourselves between God and man and interceding on behalf of the land. 2. We are called to seek God's face, not His blessings. Our desire is to be for His presence and for restoration of intimacy with Him. 3. We are called to turn from our wicked ways. Too often we look at the wickedness of unbelievers and ignore our own neglect of God's laws. God is calling His church to return to His holy and righteous ways. When the church humbles herself, God will send revival. In this verse, revival has 3 aspects. 1. God will hear the prayers of His people who have humbled themselves. 2. God will forgive the sins of His people, and in doing so, restore our relationship with Him. 3. God will heal the land from the various disasters that have afflicted it. Revival is on God's heart far more than it is on ours. Today's prayer: Lord, help me to humble myself and pray and seek Your face and turn from my wicked ways.